Welcome back, ladies and gents. We're now going to start the siege of Lycaron. I let this run a little bit, and the garrison is not going down. Obviously, the town is blockaded because it's under siege, and they have 0 days food. But the garrison is not going down, and their morale is still at 48. This is absolutely a glitch because you've seen me do this at other. There was one other town I had. I think it was somewhere in Azaray. But these are so far. I think these are only 2 towns where this glitch has showed itself. But at any rate, I'm going to go ahead and start the siege because this town will not be starved out. The Southern Empire is not going to come defend it. So we'll press on. Also, I'll tell you right off the bat, this video would not be out when it should have been out because it's going to be late, perhaps even a day or 2 late because I had to go out of town. Let's see if we can get this out in time. Let me refresh my memory here. Yeah, I'm going to go with Girds. Yeah, because I'm 2 points away from getting that Kraken shields. So we're going to go with large bag of Girds. There we go. Magnus, you just go there, buddy. This is a real... I'm going to go here, as I always do on this siege. Looks like they're doing a good number on them. I wonder if I can get my horse up here. Will it run away? I guess it can find its way off of here. I was thinking maybe it can't find its way off here. And we're going to go right here. See what happens. How far away were you? Too far. Way too far. So the guy using this had much lower skill than me. Let's try again. Still way too far. It's a whole lot. Let me go right here. Let's try this again. It seems like there's about 3 or 4 archers right about there where this is going to land. And I didn't get any of them. Alright, well, we're going to come back here and we're going to try to zero in on this. Because we all know that tower is going to block my shot from this angle. Still too far. Yeah, it's because we're so high. We might have... I think this is actually higher than the wall. We're up way higher than you initially think, I think, at least. Wow. Got some on the ground, but way too far still. There goes the horse. I'm going to get one more in and see if I can run my horse down. Nope, didn't hit anything. These are ramps, they're not towers, so they're going to go right up there real quick. I'm going to see if I can get some Gird action. Of course, they're gonna hold here, waiting on the ram, to knock down the door. Yeah, I can't get up here. Come on. If nothing else, I'll give these guys a headache. All right, let me switch to Girds. Oh, no. Oh, ooh, I almost hit my own guy. Where'd that Gird go? I wasted a Gird because I had to pull back. Come on, come on, come on. Get rid of that. Maybe I'll run a little faster. Yeah, I'm not going to get any Gird action. I can see the Gird lying there, though. I'll pick it up. Can I intercept them here? I don't think so. I'm going to try. I may have just screwed myself by not... Oh, there they are. Go, 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 go. Oh, I'm going to hit my own guy. I didn't realize... Oh, hey, buddy. All over with. All right. Let's have a keep battle. See if I can get... I got 1 point in Gird. I only need one more to get that 250. And that's absolutely what I want. Oh, Finn went down. Getting a little slow in your old age, I think, Finn. We're going to take you and you. Maybe you upgrade. And you two. And take some of you guys. All right. I can't pick it up. They're so close. I can't get the icon to I don't know why I can't. I'm terrible. Bust a shield. Sounds like a rapper. Bust a shield. Not that I listen to rap music, mind you. Let me just get out of the way here. Yes, we did. All right, we got 4 upgrades, which were 2 Sturgians and 2 Valandians. You go up here. All right, show mercy, continue. So close, so close. About 70% of the way. I don't care about strong. I never choose strong legs because the AI doesn't kick. They're never going to kick, and the chance of them falling off and dying are slim. Even when I fall off, I seldom die. It happens, but it's rare, so I'm not worried about it. I don't think strong legs. I don't think it has anything to do with kicking either, but because I've never kicked someone and wounded my legs. Let's go to the keep. Go to the garrison, toss in what we have, and then take out what I don't want to be here. Which is these Battanians. Sturgians. Sturgeon. Sturgeons. All right. I think that is it. We'll just give these back to you. 48 for 9. I think I'm 4. Oh, that's one too many. 45. I'm pretty sure I'm at 45 because 50 is only because they're counting like Karen for me. Imperial Archers. 13, 10, 4. Magnus, I'm going to give you those 10 archers, or whatever it was. All right, let's look at manage town. Let's get rid of the granary, aqueducts, and fortifications, because we need the workshops. That's going to speed up everything else. All right, 133 to 50 to 25. I'm going to throw 30 in here. It won't go any lower, but maybe it'll help the next thing. After that, then you can go to fortifications. Actually, looking at this, no, I want to go granary and orchards, then fortifications. But we'll see what the AI does. They may change it up. I don't know. I don't know if the AI can change it up, but who knows. All right. Militia. You go up here. And then you... That's a lot. I think I'll take you just to get me to 37. Okay. Now, trade. What can we trade? They have very little food. I don't have any I want to give them. We do not have a penalty for herds. And we'll just see what they can take of this garbage. $5.95. All right. Is there a 57? We'll take a 52. All right. Wait here just a moment. Actually, we're looking pretty good. We're going to press on. We need to do some recruiting. That seems to be a large portion of the game is recruiting. What kind of food? All right, I need olives and beer. Everything else is decent. So, Gora. All right, like Karen is going to go to... It's not going to you, buddy. Although... What are my options here? I'm going to give it to you. We'll see how that works out. I can't remember. It's been so long since I've given a fief to a... I've had a mercenary clan join us as an actual vassal due to the bug, and I can't remember how long it was before they left us. I know they eventually left. It wasn't in this game. It was in some other game. But I just can't remember how long did they stay with us. Maybe I think I need to go get some archers. We really are short on archers, and that's a long haul, but I think it needs to be done. McCab. Ooh, I said McCab. I don't mean to say McCab. I think that's pronounced McCab, but just for funsies, I like to say make B. All right, what do we got here? All right, so they left. They left. Hold on, pause. Transactions have been reset. Okay. Sheena here against scouting. What happened that give me all these holdings? It doesn't say here. Did they leave? Is that what happened? Did they leave the kingdom? Cancel. Yeah, okay, so those mercenaries left. They're not here anymore. So all these holdings that they had... Allison, what the hell is Allison? That doesn't sound familiar to me. Allison? All right, so they had Vostrom. Yeah. Where did that... Who was it? It was what was his name? Gandalf? Of the company. Gandalf. Him. All right, so he's now gone to... Wasn't it this guy or was it the other Genoff? No, it had to be this guy because this is an independent clan. All right, so anyway, they left, but there's nothing in this about it. Let's give this away to Blag. You it's fine, Blag. You can have it, but you're still very rich. After I mistakenly gave you 5 million dinars. All right. Well, anyway, I didn't see any notice. It may have popped up as a banner on the screen, and I wasn't looking at it because I was running my mouth about McCabe. Make B. Married party leader's 14. She needs your advice. But anyway, that's what happens. A glitch allows a mercenary clan to join you, and then they can actually take fiefs, and then they will eventually leave, like all mercenaries do, and the fiefs just revert back to the clan faction. Now, to be honest, the faction leader, I cannot remember if there's now a vote for all of them. I honestly cannot remember that. So we'll just have to wait and see. We want you to have good tactics and healing. Here we go. I still need archers, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to still head up here to Rimtoil. I don't know. I think there is a vote for these. Yeah, here we go. Here's the vote starting. So it does revert to the leader, as you would expect, but then there's a vote for him. Yaler and Blag. I'm going to give this to Yaler. Yalir? Who knows? This seems like he has less. Well, he absolutely had less fiefs than the other two. So I think it's only fair that he gets it. Let's look at, remind myself about the clans. All right, so we've got 12. Southern Empire still got one more than us. Let's jump in here in case anybody needs to buy food. And we definitely need to recruit. I can't remember if I need to trade anything. I could... Look, yeah, let's just trade all that. Is Amatetes... No. Zianica, Poros, John Mary's, Legata. Remember, some of these are going to revert. All the rest of those fiefs that came up are going to have a vote also. So let me let that all get done before I start thinking. Because I honestly don't remember what fiefs I own. Last time I was playing this game, I was playing as Northern Empire on a different save. And then before that, I was playing as Volandi on a different save. Rhesus Castle. You know, I'm going to go and try and bust that army. I think we're close enough to make it. No, 160. Well, it's going to be close. 161 to what? 140? Go, go, go. I've got 237 prisoners. Did I not sell? All right, hang on. Let me pause and get some archers here. There's only one. It's better than nothing. We'll give it to Magnus. He's rolling in archers now. He's got 11. All right, we'll take these clowns out. Who is this? This is Southern Empire. I'm gonna stick with Girds. And we're gonna attack right off since they've already initiated combat, and I don't want to lose any more defenders in this castle. You have sallied out. What do you mean sallied out? What's wrong with my game? What are you talking about sallied out? Leave. Did I click something incorrectly there? Assault the siege camp. Attack.
Listen up!
Maybe since this is the first game of the day, I didn't pay attention to what I was doing. I don't know. Definitely some oddness there, either on my part or the game's part. I can't say for sure which one it is. There's definitely oddness on the game's part because of the garrison not depleting. We're gonna go ahead and see if I can get some horse involved here. Get a little horse-on-horse action. Oh, that sounds so wrong.
Move! Miners!
All right, hold. Hold.
Arrow!
Horse, go ahead and engage on that side.
Men!
Horse, horse, horse. Go, go, go. Go ahead and engage on that side. All right. Now that that's out of the way.
So what are you, sergeants?
Come on.
Infantry forward! Onwards! Infantry sails up!
All right, we'll just have them engage. No point in trying to be coy about this or fancy, I guess. That little dude just turned so quick. Made me waste my Gird. Get my Gird. Get back onto horse. I just need one Gird point. I'm not going to get it, though. I can't get up enough speed. Can't get up enough speed to do any real damage. That was just bad. Hey, is that a lord? It was. Alright, wait. I can get some speed on these guys. They don't have shields. Well, some of them do. Alright, 2 left. Let me get some good speed. Good old-fashioned full bore speed. If I can. Go, 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 go. 370. That was very, very anticlimactic. Hey, let me hit that guy with the big... Oh, I just took out a horse. All right, no more spears. No more jabs. No more Girds. Hey, you tell him, Rosie. Look at these Olympic level blockers, farmers. Olympic level, I'm telling you. Look at that. These farmers are doing, they definitely don't need to be farming. They need to be tier 6 troops on the front line of everybody's army. The day is lost. You are correct, sir. Now don't save yourself. Fight with dignity. That was a heck of a hit. It reminds me of a audio sound from another game. I just can't remember what it is right now. Seems like it was an older game from the 80s, though. All right. We lost 0. I got 1 in Gird. Oh, I got 3 in Gird. All right, so there's that last perk that I was really waiting for in Girds. Prisoner, I got to remind myself, I'm just lopping off all the heads in this game. If they don't agree to join us. Did I say Spengdalum? Isn't that a town in Germany? Oh, no. That's differently. Spangenhelm. It's not Spangdahlem. Okay. There we go. Javelins you throw can penetrate shields and 10% damage with throwing weapons by troops in your formation, or 30% armor penetration with throwing weapons and 10% armor penetration. I'm definitely going with this one. Boom. I want them to go right through the shields. Okay. Let me tell you, something good happened the other night. Hang on. This is it. Ordered a pizza from Domino's. Got to the store. They said it'd be about 10, 14 minutes. Got to the store, and it was just going in the oven. I said, what's the situation? They said, well, we misread the order, and we made a different type of pizza. They made a pan pizza, which is thick crust. So we're remaking your pizza now. But we're going to give you both pizzas. We just won't charge you for the pan pizza. So I got a large 4-topping pan pizza for free. Just had to wait some extra minutes.
I'm at your service.
All right, we're going to take you. Let me talk to these guys. I want to get them all in the same. Now we'll take everybody back. All right, let's look at Dester. Camnon is your... Here's Camnon.
It's been a while.
What the heck are you wearing? How old are you? 66. Well, that's... I can't say that's real old. I'd be dissing myself, as the kids say. Right, there's something I'd like to discuss. Nope, he don't want to do it. Okay, well, that means Dester and Camnon are going bye-bye. All right, Narmes. You are the leader of a very large clan, actually, but you have a lot of holdings. You're not going to come over. You know what? In the interest of fairness, so I've got to give you the option. Yep, there we go. Can't say I'm not a fair person. You can't say that Rosie's not I started to say a fair man, but you can't say Rosie's not a fair girl. Mata. Again, used to work with a fellow named Mata. It was a guy, though. It wasn't a female. Ayla. Same clan. All right. Now let's give you the prisoners. That way I don't have to do the math. Give you 140. And I think between the 4 of you, I'll be able to give you everybody without having to stuff and potentially lose prisoners. Although you guys are really getting up in age, I don't know what's going to happen when you start dying off. I don't have any replacements yet. Especially Magnus. I'm going to miss you, buddy. Well, Rosie's going to miss you. All right, let's give you... I want you to go up here. Militia Archer, I want you up here. And we'll get rid of some of these. Just to get us down to 237. Definitely don't need this many archers carried around. There we go. And we still didn't overflow. So we don't have to jump in here. And I don't... Let's go to rotate because I don't want you stuffing that anymore. But you know what? We're recruiting anyway. Let's go ahead and do it. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, almost about 85 troops in there. That just means I got a lot more recruiting to do. They went from 127 to 216. You're going to win that. Nobody got any kind of upgrade. Olives and beer. All right, I think this is all gonna fit, and this will all fit. I can go back to the glaive now because I've got my this, and I don't really care about. And I'm gonna go back to the two-handed avalanche. All right. Now. There we go. Pressing on to get some archers. My plan, it seems like my plan is always to get more archers. It's just so difficult to get archers. The thing about going to Battania is you know that every castle in Battania is going to have archers, whereas archers are just a random. Back here, you don't know if you're going to get any or not. And even if you get a recruit, you don't know that the AI is going to upgrade them to archers. So I'd just rather come here. It has the added benefit, in my opinion, that the best archers in the game are the Battanians. That's just icing on the cake. It's like the fact that you know without a doubt you will get archers if you go to these villages. If they're available. All right, you've got 40. We're going to just go down the line here. I'll head this way. We'll go to Uthelum and Seordis. Uthelaim. All right. 1178. That's a pretty big army, and you have 76, so about 1,200, a little over 1,200 on the army. What other armies do we have? Traveling to Balgard, that's you, and you're going to Chinopsis. Okay. Battania, these archers haven't been recruited in quite some time. You see they're rather high level. I'll take you two while I'm here. All right, Flintog. I want to. If I was close enough, I'd go bust this at Make B because that's going to be the Khuzaits trying to take Make B back. I believe because I don't think they would be at war with the Southern Empire, the rebel clan. It's possible, but I don't think. Well, really, we can just end that statement right there. I don't think that's more than likely the truth in a lot of situations. All right, these days. Back when I was younger and working with explosives on a daily basis, that didn't happen. You always were thinking. Okay. Dalai won a tournament at Varna Vapor. We'll hit Pendrake. You know what? I'm going to go all the way around. I was going to come back to Lindor, but we'll just go around, hit Druamore and Funky Tormalina. Come that way. You know, we'll just take all of these guys. It's a shielded infantry. Yeah, over 40 is good. I will see if Kalius has any good Valandian horses. May as well, since we're going to go right by it. Uh, 38, 40, 82, and 57. We're going to give them to you. All All right, Druamore, don't let me down. Druamore and Funky Tormalina, they're going to be good for me, I'm sure. I'm sure. Fingers crossed. Baltate clan was destroyed. I wonder if that was... I don't know. Well, these are low-tier troops. But they are archers. So we'll take them. Because they will become high-tier troops. As long as we don't go garrison anything. Well, even then, I'll just grab them out. I just don't like having to do that. Again, should be the ability to manually set what you want them or don't want them to put in garrisons. Because you are the leader. You're the army leader and the faction leader. I'm going to go to... Yeah, I'm going to go to Aster. And then Lindorn. Sheena there again, the skill point in scouting. Very good. Sheena, how old are you? 70. Do I have another scout? Yeah, Eileen. Wait a minute. Eileen. Sheena. Maybe I was just trying to get her some points. Yeah, because Eileen is maxed out. Okay, who else can I get some points? Tanab can get just a little bit. She's the only one. All right, I'm going to make Tanab, while we're running around here doing nothing really, going to make Tanab the scout. Also, while I'm thinking about it, yeah. Tanab that was Hans's wife, right? Owner of Chinopsis is going to be Blag. You're good. I just want to point out that I've seen many people post on the forums that given a clan dinars does not affect them. But as you see, Blag is still very rich. Now, granted, I did give him a crap load of dinars on accident, but still, it does work. I don't know if it only works for a certain time or not, because I don't usually pay that much attention to it. I just usually drag them around like I attempted to do and get them in a bunch of battles so they can get some money. All right, so everybody's over 40 with the exception of Magnus, and he only needs 2 more. So we're going to go down here to Imlog. I'm going to jump into Dung Lanies in case anybody needs any food. And we'll see if there's any shielded. Yo, I get these 3 shielded troops. Give them to Jenny. Almost tops her off. Reese's Peanut. Okay, that's spelled differently, of course. But when I go to Sonic and I get a blast, it's a Reese's Peanut Butter Blast. Those things are really good. Not as good as the Snickers Blast, but Sonic discontinued that maybe last year sometime. Unfortunately, those were the best ones. All right, we're going to go to Atlantic Hen. I'm still losing money on a daily basis. Can't stay out of war for too long. All right, we're just going to top off Magnus with archers, and then we're going to do regular recruiting. Jump in a Pin Canuck because I might have some stuff I think that I can drop in the stash. Tanab's up to 14 in scouting. Very good. We'll take the shielded troops here. Obtaining hobbies, we've got 245. I'm going to take another 144. Wait, before I do that, right now we've got 0.21, 0.18 footmen on horses, and our speed's 279. So 0.18, 279. Now it's 0.23 and 283. So we did speed up. Maybe I'll go and buy some more. Do I have too many? Let me look at this. Yep, I can put one Asalagat in there, and I don't have a waiter hot blood here at all. What am I on? A waiter hot blood. I've got 20. Oh, I've got plenty in here. That's fine. All right. Make sure we can't wear any of this. We'll throw it in. Who's... Eileen is fairly young. Thea. Tanab is not that old, even though she was married to Hans. All right. Put all this in here. Legendary piercing arrows. Those are for defense. These are for offense. We'll toss you in there also. All of you. All right, pressing on. Let's see. We do gotta have more recruiting, dude, but I want to look at the map. All right, everything. This is so good with everything just being on the east. So you know what I'm going to do? Yep. Let's hit Dern. Shield, shield, shield. Topped off. We'll come around here and hit Inbeth. Well, I grab some water. Look at there. Borter of the Forest People. So they wiped out an army. You know, we're here, so might as well take the archers. You never have too many archers. Go with you. Oh, you're topped off. And you can have a few. I'll give you... Hang on, I need to back out of here. I think. Let me do it this way.
I'm at your sir.
Nope, you can take everybody, believe it or not. Okay. You know why I'm sitting here? Let's take a gander.
I'm at your command.
Do you have any militia? 2 militia spearmen. All right. I'm just going to run back to Panakanok. Nah, screw it. It's not worth the time. It's not worth the time. Get rid of the spearmen. That way I know their recruits are all good once they get full. You've got some height. Hang on. Oh, count. I'm sorry. It's like, what's going on here? It looked like you had all high tier troops. I was gonna praise you for it, Finn. Okay. You're the only one with militia, I think. I don't think anyone else is gonna have militia. I think Jenny was carried around those 2 militia for some reason. Don't know why. Okay, there's no more militia. So let's hit Finn and Eater. Yeah, I noticed that. I saw that. Take away these Imperial recruits. Dump them. All right, I think everybody's full. And Magnus even has 1 too many. Make sure he gets rid of a recruit. We'll get rid of an Imperial recruit. Okay. All right, let's head over here. Man, I'm a half a mine to go for Balgard. You know what? That's what we're going to do. Let's head over here. That's our ancestral home. One of them. that has been in foreign hands for I don't know how many years. A long time. Oh, was Balgard? I stopped. That means Balgard was just sieged. Oh, yeah. Samir, my man. All right, let me head over there just in case he's jumped. I don't know if we can get there in time, but worst case scenario, we don't. But then we can take it right back or at least attack the arm. Oh, are you going to help? Yep. And you are chasing something. How big are you? You are only 600. You might be being chased. What does it say? It says, it doesn't say running from anyone, unfortunately. It still says traveling to resource. I don't know if he's... he's chasing something. Because if he was running for something, he wouldn't be going in circles. He would be going in... Raza, look at this. I changed my mind. We got to go down south. Man, I knew that moment of peace wasn't going to last there down in the south. But doggone. Snapped you up to 17. How high can you go? I don't know how much higher you can go. Not very much. We'll leave it for a bit, and then we'll switch it back to Eileen. We don't necessarily need to see a great distance right now. I'm not looking for anything in particular. Although, did I ever get Ralph married? I can't remember. No, we didn't. Who was I trying to marry Ralph to? Gala, right? She's 26. I don't have anybody younger than that. Dead. Wait a minute. Not married. Lord or lady. Alive. Now let's try it again. Kuze. Just too old. Is this Gala's? No, I don't know why I have you. Let me just drop these. Because I don't remember why I had these guys. They're probably the... Alright. Female. Alive. Lord, not married. Alright. You are Kuze, which I can never do anything with... Let's see how many... Whoa, wait a minute. You're the clan leader, so that wouldn't work anyway. Yeah, clan leaders can't come over, so... But you've only... You got a lot of stuff. All right, back to here. Then, okay, you are... No skills whatsoever. Not that important, but you're old. Go straight to Gala at 26. Wow. Menocles. Okay, so that's why I had you. You have a spouse. And Gala's the next one at 26. Man. Last seen at Reese's Castle. My goodness. Why aren't they having kids? Why are the kids so old? Maybe I just haven't met all of these. You should automatically know everybody in your faction when you're the faction leader. I think that should be the case. Because everybody's going to come and talk to the king, right? Maybe they don't have feasts. I never played anything earlier. Maybe you don't have feasts, but there's still going to be some interaction. There's still going to be some stuff going on behind the scenes. Yeah, you got terrible skills. But if you can pump out babies... I'm going to lock you in. I'm going to get rid of Menocles. Oh, he's not there anyway. I think I did. It's just I've got it filtered to women. Okay, so as soon as we finish war, as soon as we get peace with these guys, I'm going to do my best to get Ralphie married. Rosie, 175 in charm. Very good. I don't know. I'm never going to have a proposal fail because I'm the king. I'm the faction leader. Queen, I guess. All right. I'm just going to take this one. One extra relationship when you increase relationship with a merciful Lord. I'm going to take the cruel because I do tend to always spare a town, and if I got cruel lords with me, they dislike that. Maybe this will help in some way. I don't know. Neither one of them really interest me whatsoever, but you got to pick one. Well, you don't have to, but you know what I mean. I'm just going to pick that one and be done with it. Neither one of them helped me. Traveling to Reeseless. Your tour at Balgard. Reeseless will fall, but hopefully, Raza will fall before we get there, but hopefully we can take out the army. Oh no, they got taken prisoner? Both them armies? No, where were you at? Rhesus. Well, I'll be doggone. All right, well, press on. I don't understand that. Where he was at. Sheena the Air gained a skill point in scouting. She's scouting for her party. If, before we get down here, I will switch it back to Eileen. Tanab's not getting enough to make a difference, and she can never get to the 18. I don't think she's going to get to 25. Got to have some beer and some olives. Maybe I'll stop in Vostrom, see if I can get their beer. They're really out the tip of the spear, though. They're kind of surrounded. All right, we got one of our ancestral homes back. Very good. Let's get that vote going on for that. I don't know why it takes so long to vote. I don't know what the delay would be. Should be instantaneous. All right, it's definitely going to be a sturgeon, so I don't have to worry about, the -3, because we're all sturgeons. The only exception to that would have been Wooser and his clan and Bacon or his father. All right, so you own Varcheg. That's the only sturgeon town you own. You own no sturgeon towns, but you do own down in the south, and you definitely own down in the south. I'm gonna give it to Yaler. How many people are you? Yeah, it's all right. We'll give it to Yaler. Gut Rags clan. Yair. All right, just in case they need to buy some food, we'll stop here. Don't stuff it, please. Oops. They did. You. Shield. That's 5. I don't know how many. They probably put... If they put archer... you know what? They grabbed recruits, didn't they? Nope, you can have 2. You can have 1. Hopefully Magnus needs 2. And he does not. Boom, 2. All right. I'm going to jump out. Make sure he gets this shielded troop. And I'll take that recruit from him. 1 Imperial recruit. All right. I can't believe after all this, Vostrom still needs... They got 702 people and -3 food. They should not put them in places where... Oh, you gave up. You never even initiated the battle. Maybe someone broke you. I don't know. But it's clear Yeah, they never even initiated the battle. What happened to the army? Let's see if I can find out what happened to them. Presumably, they'd come back up here. Because they certainly wouldn't go deeper into our territory if they can't take Raza. I don't remember seeing anything about a Crusade army being busted. Oh, right there. Hold on, pause. Gala of the Southern Empire. Nope, that's not what I'm looking for. These are Sturgian army being busted. Yeah. And the girl I was going to get Ralph marry took some prisoners. Southern Empire again. Well, I don't know what happened here. I guess... there we go. You know what? I don't want to... Let's get some of these while we're here. I've only got 440. We'll wait for them to lock in on that siege, and then we don't have to chase them. Looks like morning. Tomorrow we can attack them. There we go. No update grades. I've gone back to the correct weapons. Let's go ahead and take them out. Magnus? Wait a minute. What is your horse? You are at 93, 98, and 98. Wow. Okay. Well, you can go right there. Then we'll just slide this a couple.
Footmen!
Walk down here.
Get moving!
Archers right here. They have 99 horse archers. So when I get my horse
Horsemen!
over here, all of them over here.
Riders! Forward! Move!
Horse archers of my own come up here.
Infantry! Wall! Now! Archers!
Look at that, battalion archers. There's a lot of them in there.
Stop shooting!
Oh, they're taking a toll.
Horsemen!
Let's get our horse involved. Archers, face them. I'm sorry, I've forgotten how to do that. I'm having one of my senior moments. I couldn't remember how to get the archers to face. I tell you, it sucks being old. Well, I guess it doesn't suck being old, but it sucks being old and having issues like that. I guess if you're old and in great health, it's not a big deal. As big a deal. All right, horses, go back. You tosser. Yell at him, Rosie. That'll teach him. All right, they went down from 99 to 22 horse archers. No, horse 14. That was a heck of a good run. That was one of the better ones. Oh, I screwed up there. I couldn't do anything because I had the UI open for giving orders. All right, we're going to go ahead and have the horses engage their range. They don't have a lot of range. It'll be okay. We'll have the infantry spread out and toss them if they've got them. So odd seeing those golden-haired tossers on my team. Weird. Wear a helmet. Oh, I missed her. I hit her shield. You also wear a helmet. Don't have a lot of room, so pull out the axe. Still, always a horse in the way. All right, infantry, attack. They have reinforcements, but they don't have a whole lot. Cute voice Rosie has. All right, general charge across the board. Don't have the range. Die! I don't think so. I hope not anyway. Not today. Somebody hit him with an axe or a javelin. He just fell over. Hey, Magnus, take him out. Unfortunately, you did not, but that's all right. That guy didn't go down. I don't believe that. I hit him with a two-handed axe and he didn't go down. He's not wearing any armor. That was odd because it just happened again. Throw those axes. Rosie, two-handed 141. Ah. Wait, is there something up here? Oh, yeah, they're going to get out. Can't get there in time. Is that it? There we go. All right, so we lost 2. They lost 143. That was excellent.
We won!
Rosie got 23 in two-handed and 1 in tactics. Nobody important went down. Ralph got 1 kill only, but he got up to 216.
We won!
Tanab got 1 kill also with boat. All right, I don't care about names. It's not important. All right, we saved Raza. I don't know why they gave up the first time. I guess they went back for maybe food or for more recruits. All right, 20% damage to two-handed weapons while you have less than half your hit points. And then there is confidence, which is 15% damage to two-handed weapons while you have more than 90%. I'm going to go with this one because if I get down to 90, less than half my hit points, I'm probably switching over to the one-handed and the shield. So we'll go with this one. All right.
I'm at your command.
I'm very happy to hear that, but I'm also sad that you're showing your age.
I'm
I'm gonna look at all 4 of them because I want to see if they've got any nobles.
I'm
I'm not. I see that they've got sturgeons, and I'll take them, but I don't. I think I've got too many prisoners as it is now. We'll see. Magnus is just going to have to get everybody left.
I'm at your service.
Up. All right. Let's see what they have to say, if anything. All right, you are a mercenary. I'm going to fool around with you. All right, Bader. Are you a master? Okay. You are. You're the leader. Okay.
If you please, stop there. I would ask you for your name.
My name is Rosie Asuf. Okay. I can't do her voice. You're happy. Very good. I can see that you are. Egan. Luca. I do not have Luca. Guster, you seem like a... Look at all this... Sorry. I was going to say, I thought he was a Kurganate. At first, I thought he was a mercenary. Shulin, you are the leader of that guy I just chopped his head off. If you join us now, that's going to be so unfortunate for him. Nope. Okay. All right. Oh! The whole clan was gone. Yep, so we got rid of another clan. Look at that. Look at that. The Arkit are gone. Now, what does that make the Khuzaits? Down to 8. Woo! We're making progress, ladies and gents. Be honest, I'm almost 99.9% sure there are no ladies watching this. So, gents, we're making progress. All right. Let's see here. Let's kill the cows and the sheep. No herding penalty. Only 18 grand left, though. Let me lock this in, because this is going to... Ooh, yeah, it's fine. I can live with that. All right. Did you... I wasn't even paying attention. 2, 4... Okay, you need 1. 1. So we need 3 troops. And you just got them. And you gave 1 to the settlement. Let's make sure we get... I want you and you. And in a pinch, I'll take you. All right, let's look at Magnus since he was the last guy we filled up. Give you all 3 of those troops. And we'll take... Ooh. We'll take you. Then we'll jump back in there and I'll toss them in the garrison. All right, let's head in this direction. Run over here and get some more dates. I like to have 500 dates on me. I'd settle for 1, but you know how it is. Okay, we've got dates, butter, and cheese. Who just created an army? Miram. Does that take us back up to 4? Yes. Okay, Varagos, Balgard. Are you still on Balgard? No, we got Balgard. What are you doing? Just going there. Okay. All right, Reese's Castle and Schnaps's Castle. Let's see what Husson Folk has for defenders. Yeah, I might as well do that now since I forgot to do it. We'll go ahead and give it back to Eileen. Where are you, Eileen? Hold on. That is not right. Did I click on Surgeon? Yeah, I clicked on Surgeon by mistake. All right. Now we got Eileen where we want her. All right, so we can see 300. You know what? We might introduce ourselves to Husson Folk. Let's do it. Maybe they'll come and try to break the siege. They've got 16 days of food. In an ideal world, they'd come with an army of about 1,200. That would be grand. You know what? No, never mind. I was toying with the idea of starving the garrison out because they don't have any militia. If we starve the garrison out, then we can just walk in and take over the town. But I've already showed that in a previous video. Plus 14 days. I figured it might give that the Khuzaits time to come and intervene. Got to be careful they don't go for Raza again while I'm messing around here, though. You can hear the hear that guy's footsteps. You listen very carefully. I could hear it. I don't know if you can hear it. Hear that army marching by. One more, one more. There we go. This is should be okay because it's just a little past noon. All right. Since I don't need any more skill, I'm going to go for the bow. Since I'm good with Girds and we'll get the large bag. And we'll do this. Maybe my thought process here is to keep them from going any deeper in Azurai lands. We'll take Husson Folk and that'll keep them maybe on the outskirts, hopefully, because it'll be, obviously it will be the, I'm just looking at what's laid out here. There's our baggage train, tents of our camp followers, so forth and so on. And people wonder what the disorganized is. As I mentioned before, you're not just your fighting troops. You've got a lot, you know, the cooks, the medics, all that stuff, right? The nurses, the surgeons, other than the one that's going out to battle. All right, anyway, we're just going to start. I'm not even going to mess with catapults, fire onagers. I'm going to run up here and see if I can kill a few with a bow. park right here. This looks like a good place to park. Those are high-tier troops, though. You notice that? I think my horse is going to be hit here in a moment. Wasn't the ideal place to park the horse. On hindsight's 2020, as we say. I didn't think I could hit that guy. Wow, that was terrible of me. I was trying to wait till he stood up, and then I missed. Who hit me? From over yonder? I honestly can't believe that horse hasn't been shot yet. In fact, I'm going to move the horse because it's blocking some of my shots. This is such an angle, I may not be able to pick up any arrows from the ground either, because if they miss me, it's going to go way down yonder. Yeah, there's no arrows here. Get the bow back, please. Oh, I knew that was going to be. I was trying to rush that shot. A lot of high-tier troops in here, despite this being... Well, it has been around. They've held it for a long time, so I guess, yeah, that makes sense. I've only got 6 left, and I can't pick up any more off the ground. There's none here. I see one. Not really going to make that much... Oh, those are not arrows. Look how that grass gets in the way. I've always hated that. That's it. Pick up some javelins. Unfortunately, I'd have to drop the bow. I've just now noticed these are ramps and not towers. I didn't realize the walls were that low. Let me get this. There we go. Almost knocked him off the wall. Yeah, pick up those axes, dudes. I don't know why it doesn't like to... If there's... For some reason, if they're so close, it won't let the bow draw. I was noticing that it wouldn't do that with the... Girds when I was in that keep battle, remember? I was so close to them, it wouldn't give the icon... The targeting icon, it wouldn't function properly. Let me get around behind these guys. Place is on fire up there. Is he gonna go up that? Oh no! I honestly didn't think I could clear that wall, and I just kind of rushed that shot. All right, so we lost 3. I lost a veteran bowman, and I got 29. Ooh, she got a perk in archery. 29 is a lot. I guess she had a lot of room to grow. Well, I don't guess. Obviously, she had a lot of room to grow. Show mercy. Continue. Let's go to the keep. Look at the garrison. Vlandians. Sturgeon. I did lose an archer in that one. All the archers we spent all that time getting, they're just throwing in here to get rid of. They had what? 26, 24, 50, what, 53, something like that, archers? They're just tossed in there. Plus the rest of these. All right, I think that's it. We'll take you and then leave the rest. 27, 22, 21, 24. All right, we'll give you 26. No, everybody. 43. Magnus. 50. No, let's do that again. We don't want 50. 35. Try to spread it out evenly. 37. And then the rest will go to you. 57. That's fine. You go up here and up here, and I've got 445, so I've got 3 too many. So we're gonna give them to Magnus. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Now let's look at the town. I can see that we need to get some loyalty back. And look at the keep. Look at the dungeon. Anybody in the dungeon? Nope. I was hoping I could chop some more lords' heads off. Let's do this. All right, I got 2 perks on bows. Very good. And bow, very good. Don't care about that one. I want rapid fire. Again, this is only personal because I'm never going to be in charge of the archers. See if anybody else. Nope. All right. What can I recruit? Imperial archers. All right. Ransom. Why not? We'll hold on to them. How much money do you have? 88 grand. We'll lock that 31 in. I don't know. Yep. Another 20. Okay, let's wait just a moment to get this up. Take her castle. All right, we've got this up. Let's go one more, if I can. All right, now let's go back to manage town. I really want to get the workshop. I'll move it down. I'll put 30 grand in, even though it won't go down anymore after this. But then we're going to want to go with the granary and the orchards, and then the fortifications. Let's be on our way. Why does it say 55? Do we have 2 towns that are waiting? Hang on. It's 5 per town. What other town did we just take? All right, Husson Folk, I think is the only one. Let's get rid of it. Historically, Aston would be the owner of this, so we'll give it to him. He had the Eastern Azoray lands before I started giving him stuff up north because the same guys are always coming up. Now let's see what it says. 455. Why does it say 455? 450. Okay, still, I don't think that's right either. 450? Maybe it is, and I'm just being silly. Oh. I think you guys will win that. Oh, there's... Hold on. I was reading that wrong. We'll help the caravan. And we're just going to do all in. Ah. You see that guy, a swing and a miss. He swung at me really hard. I moved out of the way. All right, Thacker the Steward. Got 2 and 2-handed. All right, Rosie. Who got those prisoners? Wasn't me. I'm talking about the nobles, the leaders. Did the caravan get them? No, you got one. Well, I'm here. I'll give you all of them. Sheena? There was 2 of them there. There has to be... If Magnus didn't get it, then the caravan got it.
I'm at your service.
Yep, the caravan must have got it. All right. Yeah, you're mercenaries. With your clown pants. Now we got to do some more recruiting. You can have it. Let's take a look at the situation. We've got 28 of them prisoner, and they've got 3 of us. We've got 2 of them, and they have none of us. So right now we would pay 6,620. Here we would pay 19,000. All right, nothing to do here. Did I forget to sell while I was in Husson Folk? I guess I did. Let me go ahead and kill this livestock. All right, we'll go to Vostrom. That'll give us an opportunity to get some Imperial recruits as opposed to the Azurai recruits. Because right here we just get a lot of horses. Gilman are fighting the Khuzaits. Or fighting for the Khuzaits. I'm still not sure why this is 450. I don't know. I'm a little leery about going ahead. I'm going to go ahead and do it, but I'm baffled by it. I'll take the recruit and the horses. Since they're very low tier. I guess I could just move the recruits. Didn't have to move the horses and the recruits. All right, you put troops in the settlement like clowns again. I don't know why you do that. Let's trade here. Oh, I know what it was. It was the I did sell after the Husenfuk battle. It's because of the caravan we helped. Again, I'm old, all right? Let's do some recruiting if we can. Don't want to get too far away from here because I'm pretty sure they're going to come try to take Husenfuk. What did you wind up with in Raza right now? 255 and 509. But this is level 1 wall, and this is level 2, I think. No, they're both 1. All right, well, we'll see what happens. Gorkories. Gorkories? There's some good. We're getting some good recruits. I guess nobody's recruited here in a while. Let's head over to Poros. I know they won't stuff anything in the garrison there. Reese's Castle still being sieged, or it's being sieged again. I'm not sure which one is accurate. I don't want to get too far away from this area, though. There's Thacker. There's a guy we just saved. Thacker the Steward. Yeah, we got a lot. So let's do it. What I normally... Hold on. Jenny, give me your recruits. And your militia. And any traders you have. You don't have any traders. With a D. No militia, no traders. What about you, Magnus? Okay. Let's set this up. High tier at the top. Give you everybody. Then take back down. Yeah, I'll take these horses. I'm going to leave them at 51. Okay. Yeah, I know the net there is a loss for us, but that's okay. $15, 5, 10. Oops, you can't hold that many. All right, let's go do some... Do I need grapes while I'm here? I could buy some grapes. Vidar. It doesn't matter. They still haven't initiated combat. Nobody's going to help either. I'm tempted to run up in that direction. Let's see what we can get here in Zionica. That looks so nice, being clean. Oh, there's Tanma. We still got to get Tanma. Tamna. How many do we need here? Oh, still a lot. Awful lot. Not you. You. Zeocories. All right, magnets. All comes down to you here. Let it go change. Minus 7,300. That's why I got to keep fighting. Okay, if I had choice, I would not want these guys. I don't remember how many magnets needed. He's fine. Needs 3 more. And he got 4. Of course he did.
I'm at your service.
1 too many. Make sure you get rid of the recruit. Okay. I have half. Oh, are you going to Rhesus? No, I don't know. I'm going to run up to Rhesus if we can get there. I think Samir is going to do it. They gave up. They don't have the force to do it. Who was? I don't even. Hold on. Is that the Southern Empire? Yeah. They didn't have the force to take a castle with 255 defenders. That is interesting. I think we've hurt them a lot more than I've realized. All right, we don't need to go. Let's go this way now. Diathma would be the next logical target to keep our line. This, yeah. Chaos. I don't know if anybody's going to come for you. So we'll head in that direction. You are only 733. Are you? I got too close. Where are you going? I can't see. You're going to Chaos to help. That's fine. I'm contemplating going for a Dynastica. Because this Husson Folk has got 500 defenders. And if we can roll up the southern flank here. Let me look at this again. They're only 7,000. I'm not going to pay for peace. Nobody wants it anyway. They're still 11. I really don't know what... I think I am going to go for Dynastica. Whatever I do, I ought to do it fast. I've got 18 minutes left. Let's get the human eyes view here. Raza. I'm glad I started in this direction. We're going to Raza. You see how I've mentioned this before, but they actually have the same armor and weapons. So you can see Magnus has got the brown helmet. Sheena's got the round shield. They do visually represent the armor, the correct armor, so forth and so on. Am I going to make it to Gaza? Raza in time. Freudian slip, I guess. Watching a lot of news lately. The owner of Gaius is going to be Blag. By the way, Blag, are you still very rich? Yes. So for the people that say it doesn't do any good to give them money, there you go. Nice lake view here. Like to build a house right there on that island in the center. Oh, 117. I don't know if we're going to make it. 112. Yeah, I think we'll make it. And it'll be daylight when we get there. 350. We didn't make it. But we've got them boxed in. They're bottled up. So we're just going to take it right back. And take that army out at the same time. I really thought we were going to make that. All right, 16 minutes. This will be the last battle of this video. We're definitely not starving them out with 90 days worth of food. That's more than a year in game time. Each game year is 84 days. Okay, you're going to Rhesus to defend. You're gathering your taker. Hey, I think they're going to go for... They're either going to go for Sibber. I can't remember if we have Taker Castle yet or not. But they might go for Sibber. If we've got Taker, they are. If not, then they're going to go for Taker Castle. It's probably Takor. But Taker sounds better. Oberut clan was destroyed. Good. That looked like a Kuzate clan. I don't know what it must have been. I think they had 13 Southern Empires, so it must have been a clan in the Southern Empire because they're down to 12 now. But the most important thing is we're no longer... We're comparable to the rest of them. We can't be run roughshod anymore. All right, let's take these trebs out. Meaning we can still lose armies, but we can field a comparable amount of troops now. Armies. Noble longbow and large bag. Oh, that was good. That's all of them right there. The very first hit. Very good. Okay, initiate right away. That surprised me. With so many nobles in there, you'd think they'd be able to... I think it was just luck on our part that we got all them out on the first hit. All the ones that were built. Okay, let's look for... We do have a lot of nobles in there, so I do want to do some damage if I can. You are going to go here, would be my guess. Right there. Although it really doesn't look right. I don't know where you're going to go. I'm just going to go to the middle here, because I don't know where they're going to go. None of it looks right. Let me back that up a little bit. Veteran sword. Hey, if she'd worn a helmet, she'd have survived that. Too far. Blood splatter. Up your nose with a rubber hose, Khuzaits. Ouch. Well, I didn't mean it. Oh, that's a plant. I thought that was a green... Oh, well, there's some on the ground. I thought that was a green shield of a troop standing there. Let's try this again. Just let it stay. I did hit some on the ground. Get out of the way, clown. Or go around, clown. See if I can hit some more on the ground. Yes! $275 athletics. That's a perk. Oop. Not as many on the ground now there. Oh, what do we got here? Oh! I think that was a little too far though. I'm gonna back it down just a little bit. I was worried about hitting the tower. Well, come on. Now see, whenever you get keyed in, look at this. I swear to God, Telwaros has programmed this game to do that when you're keyed in. That looks short. Got a few, but it did look short. Come on, don't do it again. Go around, clown, go around. Gosh. And I don't dare move this because then my aim will be off. Can I get one more in there? Ooh, I don't know about that. Tower. I dare not. Well, I'm going to move to the left. And let's see what happens. I'm going to live on the edge. Ralph the Archer. He's getting those points. He must be getting some kills. Well, that's still way too left. All right, again, I'm going to bump it to the right. Nope, scratch that. I'm going in. They're running. The front gate just opened, and they're running down that way a little bit. Now they're turning around. Oh, I should have stayed with it. Launch one at where I had it, and it'd take out a few. One in that right there. Here I'm leaning my head to the right. Oh, again, they got some quite high tier troops here. That dude's got a wolf head. He's a mercenary. Oh, he's moving a lot also. Is that my horse? Yeah, it is. Well, it'd be the only horse here, wouldn't it? Hey, clown. Who shot me? Crossbow? I'm wasting my arrows, not... I don't know who's shooting me. You? You'll never shoot me again. I think there's one right there, but I can't see him. Go up behind this banner knight with his cape. I'm not going to risk it. Doing that Red Dead dance. Just making his very slight little small AI movements to throw you off. Oh, I was trying to rush that, and I screwed the pooch. Again, it wouldn't. The bow wouldn't draw. I guess because I was too close. I've never had that happen before this session. All right, there it is. We got it. We lost 61, a lot more than I wanted to lose. What are you going to do? I got 1 in medicine, 2 in athletics. I'm only 1 away from my next perk in athletics, and 5 in archery. And I do remember Ralph got a perk in athletics. There we go. He got, yes, he did. Okay. And he got 5 in archery. All right. Again, I don't care. You was a mercenary I shot in the head. You were moving so jerkily. You know what? I'm going to take all the prisoners. Well, yes, of course I am. Almost. Almost. Ralph, are you the one? Yep. There you go. Boom. You just barely beat me by 1 point. All right. What can I recruit? You and you and you and you. That's about 9 archers. Let's go here to the keep. Make sure there's no... Oh, yeah. Let me take you too. Thank you. Back to the garrison. Get those high-value Battanian archers. Sturgeon, Sturgeon, Sturgeon. Battanian. Sturgeon, Sturgeon. Whew, okay. Everybody else can stay. $25, $22, $22, $21. $30, $35. $30, $35. $30, $35. Yeah, we're gonna have plenty of archers for a change. Well, taking them out really helps. 38, 39, 40. $40. 41. Magnus. You're just gonna get all the rest of them. 57. You go up here, here, and here. Okay. Oh, this town is hurting. They've had this town for an awful long time. Why is it in such crappy shape? It doesn't have anything. You notice it's got level 1 fortifications and level 1 fairground, and that's it. Wow. Okay, let's go with, we're going to go with workshops. I'll put 30 in. I don't think you go less than 30, but I'll put 30K in. Hold on. Oh, excuse me. All right.
I'm at
You can have a lot. No, that's spearman. Never mind. All right, they're gonna dump more in the garrison, unfortunately, I think, when I jump back in here. Oh, they did not. Very good. Ransom. No. I forgot why I jumped out, to be honest with you. I jumped out to talk to these guys. Can't do it while you're in the town. Okay, you are a mercenary, so you're just gonna die straight up. Yeah, especially with a ponytail. Yeah, you're dying. Luca. Nayla, who do you belong to? Agna. All right. I'm giving you an opportunity to live. What are you, 68? 61. You're happy. Hey, it's good to be happy. Oh. All right. Well, I'm going to save it here and then catch you in the next one. Adios.